Righto, fastest, quickest version. UCF10 fuel filters don't interchange with UCF20 fuel filters because the inlet and the outlets had different sizes. One is M12, M14, and the other one is M14, M14. Right, UCF30, they put the fuel filters into the fuel tank. That's a different story on the LS430s, okay, different. They're not covered in this video. But if you want more information, you can watch the rest of the video. Hey, g'day guys, it's Calvin from the Coaching Company New Zealand. Today we're going to answer the question, what's the difference between a UCF10 and a UCF20 fuel filter? This question was asked the other day on Facebook, and I thought, hey, what a great way to also cover the, how about we ask, how do we find the part number rather than what is the part number? And I get asked, what's the part number, like 4 or 5 times a day. And like if you work on 5 minutes a day, there's 20 to 25 minutes answering what's the part number. So I don't answer it. I give them a link to one of my videos mentioning this particular website, okay? And then guys can find it themselves. It's the teach a man to fish, he will eat. Oh no, it's give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. Or sit on a pier drinking beer. Right, so I've gone to this website here. I could go in and find a UCF10 car via identification. I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to stick in a 89661 ECU number, and I'm going to go 50140. That's going to be a UCF10, and I'm going to click all of those. It'll be an LS430, no, 400, sorry. Here we go, LS400. I really want to put this website up. I don't really want to have it go away. And there he is. I'm just going in the circles with that one. There's a link, and we're going to go into an LS. There's the computer, 50140, and there's the Californian spec with the lots of emissions. We're going to pop back out of the electrical. We're going to go to body and fuel, because it's part of the fuel system, of course. We're going to scroll down to find the fuel system, because that's where we would put it. Now, I do sometimes get asked some tricky part numbers, and I quite like the challenge of finding those. I need that bottom scroller. And look, there we have a fuel filter. So we have a fuel filter, 92, or 8th of 92, LS400. That's the second version of the UCF10. There is our fuel filter. So we're going to take the fuel filter part number, and I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to put it into the cross-reference. Now the cross-reference isn't 100% because there's sometimes Toyota will change part numbers and don't reverse list stuff, but it's a good guide. So we've got UCF10 Celsius, 89 to 94. We've got the LS400s, 92, 94, 89 to 92, 92, 94, 92. So that's a pretty good range of those cars. If I want to be really careful, I'll go back and I'll actually list and find all the models of UCF10 Celsius and see if they're all listed. So that's the UCF10 fuel filter and part number and the models it fits, and there's not one UCF20 in there. Right, let's find the UCF20 fuel filter. So again, I'm clicking all the boxes, and we're going to put in a UCF20 part number. Oh, that'll do. That's the UCF20 part number. Of course, if you don't know which one you're looking for, then you can go through and do the vehicle identification. I've got a UCF20 Celsius. Clicking in there, and again, it's only giving me the one ECU number, but you'll notice I put in 241. 241 is because the last number is a supersession, so they all interchange perfectly well if the last number is different. And I'm not going to find in the array. Talking and doing at the same time doesn't always work because I'm male. We go to fuel system, and we're going to find that fuel filter. And we're going to scroll down, and we're going to scroll across, and here's our fuel filter. And there's our fuel filter. It does say number 1, which is interesting. It's possible that they actually list the one on the bottom of the fuel pump as a different filter. We're just going to see. Here's our. So there's the fuel pump fuel filter. So it's on the like the inlet. It's like a gauzy type one. It's quite a coarse one. But in this video, we are going to go with the one that's bolted up on the back of the vehicle. There it is there. So I'm going to grab that part number, just the part number, and we're going to throw it into the cross-reference. And I'm going to click all the buttons, click all those. I just wish it had just said all. Actually, it'd be much easier, wouldn't it? And look, we've got a GZG50 Century. We've got Celsius. Now, interesting here, 97 to 2000 and 94 to 97. So that does include the VVTI models. Because we can see that the VVTI started getting made in the 7th month of 97. And the UCF20 non-VVTI got stopped getting made in the 6th month of 97. A little bit of a hassle for my American friends who say there's no 97 VVTIs. It's because you guys work in model years and we work in production years, or first registered years. So we've got the LS400s, again, both VVTI, non-VVTI. Now, what that doesn't do, though, is it doesn't help us tell what the difference between the two filters are. It just knows that it doesn't look like they interchange, but maybe they change the bracket. There might be some little differences. In this case, there's not. We're going to utilize a very common website from America, Rock Auto, to find the differences here. Right, I'm going to throw in. I've got the part number for the ECU. Let's go to the cross reference. Actually, there we go. There's the fuel filter for the UCF10. We're going to copy that, and we're going to throw it into Rock Auto. Really common site for a lot of guys in the USA. And no, I'm not getting paid or sponsored for using them or suggesting this. There it is. It brings up a range of fuel filters. Okay, and I'm going to go to this particular one here because I know it's got the sizings on it. Do I have to go to that one? Push the right button. Okay, push the info button. So there we have an image of the fuel filter, what it looks like. There's the different part numbers for different models that would also fit. And so there's another way of giving some cross references. And we go down here, and it's got a free flowing rate. I wonder if that's in gallons or litres, being this is that's a litres per hour. And there's the size, the inlet diameter, and the outlet diameter. 87 psi rating, so it's well over what the system normally runs. It's actually got underneath here, it says 6 bar, but of course we're not running at 6 bar. We're running about 3. But the sizes of the inlet and the outlet are the important bit. Right, let's do exactly the same with the UCF20 one. UCF20 fuel filter. The UCF21 is also a model. We're going to copy that. We grab the Rock Auto, we throw the number in there, we paste it, we push enter. And there we go. We'll go for the Beck Arnley as well. We're going to push the right button this time. And there we have a picture. So we can see visually it's a smaller unit. And it looks a little bit different. I actually was under a UCF20 yesterday. Really, really tidy. LS400. What a gorgeous car. And I looked at the fuel filter and I thought, maybe I probably should put this video together. So again, we're going to scroll down and, oh, bugger. Hold right there. I'm going to come back for just a minute because we want to see the numbers that are just off the bottom of my screen. Hold right there. Right, fix that problem. And look, now I've got the numbers on the bottom of the screen. So it says here, inlet diameter M12 by 1.25 and the outlet diameter M14 by 1.5. So we've just shown, one, they don't interchange using Toyo DIY, and we've used the Rock Auto website to prove the point that they don't interchange and why they don't interchange because of the different thread sizes. It's actually pretty cool because we've got, if I click on the right button, I really should get a mouse, we can actually see inside and see the taper in there. The other one's probably got a better photo as well. You can see the taper fitting where it screws in, it's got that hard line that runs into it. And that one's got the hard line on the outside, you can see both ends. So that's kind of cool when they do actually include that stuff. Very, very helpful. But, proving the point, again, if you need an invite, find me, Facebook, send me, or email, whatever. I come up pretty easy on the Google thing. I can send me the login that you use for that website, first one I used, and I can send you an invite so you get the pictures. I use it every day and it saves so much time and it's a great resource. Hope that's been helpful, and we'll talk to you again when I do another one like this, but I'll be finding a different part to answer all the same questions, and hopefully you guys will pick up that I use it a lot and it's a great website. Talk to you soon. Catch you later.